Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today we're going to do an Arsenal versus Chelsea preview and predicted lineup. But before we get into the video, I have 4 things for you guys to do right now. Number 1, make sure you guys click the subscribe button for more daily videos. Number 2, make sure you guys turn on the post notification bell so that I will give you notifications as soon as I upload, and you can be one of the first people to click on my video. Number 3, make sure you guys share this to your Arsenal friends and family so that they can give their thoughts and views on my predicted lineup and the preview, and see what they want to add in their predicted lineup and see what Arteta needs to put in his lineup. And finally, make sure you guys click the like button if you like the video. Other than that, guys, let's get right into the video. So it's a game of Arsenal versus Chelsea, another London derby. It's going to take place on Saturday, which is today at 5:30 p.m. and it looks like there is some problems, some things at stake, and something to worry about if you're an Arsenal fan. Because for me, Chelsea are a big team with a big nature, with a big spend in the transfer window. They look like a solid team. So in terms of the team needs, it looks like Arsenal are sweating on the fitness of captain Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang ahead of their Boxing Day Premier League clash with London rivals Chelsea. The forward has missed the last 2 games with a calf injury, and boss Mikel Arteta will be keen to have him back as the Gunners look to address their poor form. Partey is expected to miss out again, but fellow midfielder Saka is available, having served a 3-match ban, and Gabriel Martinelli is likely to be fit after limping off against Manchester City on Tuesday. In terms of Chelsea will hand late fitness tests to fullbacks Ben Chilwell and Reece James ahead of the Emirates Stadium encounter. Chilwell has an ankle issue and James has a knee problem, and the England stars could miss both the Arsenal clash on Monday's Stamford Bridge meeting with Aston Villa. And also Hakim Ziyech is also still sidelined with a hamstring injury, but is closing in on a return to action. So this is key news in terms of Arsenal. In terms of some stats, which our manager is fond of doing in his latest or the previous penultimate press conference. In terms of his stats, Arsenal lost this exact fixture 1-2 last season, despite being 1-0 ahead until the 83rd minute. They have not lost back-to-back home league games against Chelsea since November 2009. I remember this game fully. We were in the game for so long, we were defending as a unit, and then it goes in 1 second, 2 goals back. That's how it ends up. Chelsea have lost just 2 of their last 17 Premier League meetings with Arsenal, with 9 wins and 6 draws, with both of those defeats coming in the Emirates in September 2016 and the 2-0 loss against in January 2019. The Sky scoring first won none of the 3 meetings in all competitions between Arsenal and Chelsea last season, with 1 draw and 2 losses, with Arsenal coming from behind to win the FA Cup final in the most recent encounter. Arsenal haven't lost any of their last 12 Boxing Day home games since a 2-0 loss against Nottingham Forest in 1987. The Gunners have won each of their last 9 such games in the Premier League, including a 2-1 victory over Chelsea in 2001. Chelsea lost 2-0 against Southampton on Boxing Day last season, ending a run of 40 games without defeat on 26th of December. The Blues haven't lost consecutive Boxing Day matches since 1994-1995, and Arsenal are winless in their last 7 Premier League games with 2 draws and 5 losses. Only once in the competition's history have they had a longer run without a win, going 8 games between November 1992 and January 1993. So it looks like Arsenal are in a big problem right now. This game can go either way. Even Frank Lampard mentioned it. We all know that when you have a London derby, form goes out of the window. Hopefully Arteta can get this win over. Hopefully Arteta can get another W over Frank Lampard. Hopefully this could be a turning point, as I've been stating for the past 10 years. Hopefully we can get this victory. But now we'll move on to the predicted lineup. Hopefully you guys will enjoy that. Now we'll move on to the predicted lineup. As stated before, it's going to take place on 26th of December, 5:30. Also versus Chelsea is taking place at the Emirates Stadium. So in terms of the formation, what would I go with? It's obvious I'm not going to go with the 4-2-3-1 with the recent bad form in defense. So I'm going to go with the 3 at the back as normal, and we're going to go with a 3-4-3. In terms of the goalkeeper, Alex Ferguson doesn't get a chance at all, with after the horrendous mistakes against Manchester City. In the left centre-back role, I'm going to go with Kieran Tierney. I think he suits that role of playing in the left wing back, this left centre-back role. In the main centre-back role, Gabriel is back, so I'm going to go with Gabriel Magalhaes. And in the right centre-back role, I'm going to go with Rob Holding. Because he does look like he knows what a London derby is, and he's been at this club for long enough to know what this derby is. I went with Callum Chambers if there was space, if he was full, and I went with other players like Pablo Barry, but I think it's time to put in Rob Holding. In the left wing back role, I'm going to go with bukayo Saka. In the right wing back goal, I'm going to go with Angel Maitland-Niles. In the centre mid, I'm going to go with, first of all, I'm going to go with, I'm struggling to think of players I could put in the midfield. Well, there's no Thomas Partey, so we're screwed for that. That's not an obvious option. But I'm going to go with, I'm going to go with Ceballos. In the other centre mid option, I'm going to go with Joe Willock. For me, I only look poor that game. In the left winger role, I'm going to go with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, because he should be fit for that game. Hopefully he can regain full fitness. And in the striker role, I'm going to go with lacazette. He always scores in London derbies. Put him in the team, he deserves it. And the right winger role, I'm going to go with Nicolas, Pepe. Actually though, I changed my mind. I'm going to go with Reiss Nelson or Gabriel Martinelli. This is my sort of team that I'm going to go with. Hopefully you guys enjoy this team, because in Burnt Lennon goal, that's the obvious choice. With Kieran Tierney, that's the obvious choice. Gabriel Magalhaes is the obvious choice. With Rob Holding, I might have changed it up a little bit. May have put in Pablo Mari. I don't know who to put. The Arsenal's defense option is looking horrendous. In the left wing back row, I'm going to go with Saka. Right wing back row, Maitland-Niles. In the mid row, I have no clue who to put. I was thinking of putting Miguel Aziz, but I went with Joe Willock and Dani Ceballos. And in the left winger row, I went with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Hopefully he's fit. In the striker row, Lacazette, because he works hard in the derbies. And in the right winger row, I'm going to go with Gabriel Martinelli. He can offer us something in that right hand side. Hopefully we can get this dub. Hopefully we can get this win. I have faith in you, Gunners. Don't let me down again. Let's get this win, and let's ruin this unwinning run of form. Other than that, guys, stay tuned for the next video, and remain blessed, and peace.